Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the very first video on Movies Now 27. Today I'm going to be ranking these movies to give you a little insight of some of my favorite horror movies. I will be doing other ones like romance, action, comedy. Hint or a little sneak peek: comedy, not a huge fan of, especially nowadays. Just don't think it's as good as not nowadays as it used to be. One of my favorite movies of all time on comedy when I was a kid was Good Luck Chuck. That'll be a story for another day, but either way, we're checking out this tier list. We'll be doing it, and then we'll be talking about it. Make sure you leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Again, let's talk about it. If you disagree, 100% fine with that, but let's talk about it. As always, let's get into it. So very first we have Nightmare on Elm Street, and I do like A Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it's very good. I really do enjoy this. I love Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, even though I would like to see somebody else pick it up if it ever comes back, but I do like it. Next we have Annabelle, and I not a huge fan of Annabelle. I do think the later ones get a little bit better, but as of this one, not a fan. Next we have Annihilation, and I do think Annihilation is very good. I think it's fun. I think it's suspenseful. I think it's a very, very well made movie, and I do enjoy that one. Next we have Apostle, and I gotta be honest, I don't really know what this is. I guess I'll leave it here because I haven't seen it. I guess it'll have to be something I've seen but see at some point, but I haven't seen it. Haven't even heard of it, to be honest. Next we have Bird Box. I thought Bird Box was okay. Not good. I thought it was okay. Not bad. I thought Sandra Bullock is good as always, but the movie itself I thought was, again, okay. Next we have Dracula, and Dracula is good. I do think it's a little overrated, a little more talked about than maybe it should be. But Dracula is okay. Next, we have Butterfly Kisses. Never even heard of this movie. Now, these movies down here that I haven't seen before, if you guys want to let me know which one you want me to watch on the channel, I can do a little watch along on the channel. Just let me know which one I should do that for. Next is Carrie. Never seen Butterfly Kisses, though. Next is Carrie. I think Carrie is good. I don't think it's this crazy classic as some people act like it is, but it is good. Next we have Conjuring, and I don't care for The Conjuring. I don't care for the multiple movies, but I love Patrick Wilson. I think he's freaking awesome. I think he's very, very good in almost anything he's in. Yes, that too. Next, pretty sure this is... not really thinking about what this is. So I can't really think about yeah, I can't remember what this is. And there's nothing I can really see with it. So next is The Exorcist. I think The Exorcist is not a huge fan of The Exorcist. I don't think it's a crazy good franchise, even though the third one I believe is awesome. But I don't care for The Exorcist. Next is Flatliners, and I do like the Flatliners. Or not the, but I do like Flatliners. I think it's very good. I think it's a fun movie to go back to. I don't think it holds up as well as it did when it first came out, obviously, but I think it's a good feeling. They capture that time that it was made around, and I do appreciate that more and more as I go back to it. Next, I believe this is Dawn of the Dead, and I really like Dawn of the Dead. I think it is, yeah, really good. Basically 2 movies in one, but I do appreciate that movie. Next is Gerald's Game, and I gotta be honest, this movie is I haven't even finished it. I can't stand multiple scenes in that movie. I have kids, and it fucking... no. Nope. Next is Ghostbusters. I think it's good. I do think it's a little overrated, for sure, but I do enjoy it. Next is Halloween. I'm not a huge Halloween fan. I know there's a lot of Halloween fans out there. Sucks to suck, Buttercup. Next is the Halloween. I believe this is Halloween 2018. I thought this one was good. I didn't think it was great. I thought the Sartain stupid twist almost ruined it for me, to be honest. I thought the kills were awesome. Just, again, a movie that can't stay consistently good. Next is Hellraiser, and all Hellraisers basically are They're alright, depending if you're in the mood for them. Don't watch them in a row. Don't binge them. It's not a great franchise. Gotta be honest. And I have no fucking idea what this is. No idea what this is. What in the world? Next is It. I gotta be honest. I think this is... Oh yeah, actually this is It too. I think this is great. I'm a big fan of It Chapter 2. I think It Chapter 2 is funny. I think it's suspenseful. I've never read the book, so maybe that's why I think it's good. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, really. But I actually appreciate it more than I like the first one. Because actually I seen the second one before I seen the first one. I tried to go back to the first one. Couldn't get through it. Thought it was boring. But it's okay. I finally got through it. Not bad movie. Hard to get through, like I said. Lost Boys, I think Lost Boys is great. I think Lost Boys is... man. I think Lost Boys is top of the hill. I think it's fun. I think it's really, really well made. I think it holds up very well. I like Corey Haim a lot. That I get to see him in this movie. He's really good in this one. I appreciate the Lost Boys a lot. Next is... what is that? Malevolent? Never seen it. Again, another one I apparently have never even heard of. Next is Mara. I haven't seen that either. Wreck. It's okay. Wreck is alright. Not a huge fan of that series. It is okay. Next is Scary Stories. I thought Scary Stories was okay. I thought there were some moments that were good, some moments that weren't great. Very well made movie. Just the story didn't stick the landing for me. Scream. Absolutely on top of that hill with Lost Boys. Actually, probably before Lost Boys, but it don't really matter. Big fan of Scream 4. Scream. Didn't care for Scream 5. I didn't care for. Scream 6 I thought was better. The ending was awful. The reveal was terrible. Scream 5 I didn't care for the main group. I thought they gave away the story damn near right away. With Dewey actually saying who the killer is. Didn't care for that movie at all, honestly. I seen it in theaters and now he's like, I don't like this. Yeah. Next is Terrifier. I think Terrifier is good. I think it having a really, really good sequel makes it a little bit better, to be honest. I do think Terrifier is good, where if the sequel wasn't as good as it was, it probably would be down in okay. Next is The Invisible Man. This is another movie where I actually respect it more than I think it's good. I think it's okay, to be honest. The Ring, I grew up with The Ring. I think it's a pretty good movie. Very good, to be honest, to be specific, I guess. I like this movie. I grew up with it. I seen it when it came out. I like this one. Ritual, I think Ritual is okay. I don't think it's great by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like Ritual. It's not a movie I go back to almost ever, to be honest. The Shining, I think The Shining is great. I'm not as enamored as a lot of people are with it. I think it's a little long. I think it's a little drawn out. But I love Jack Nicholson, and that's why, to me, it is great. Next is Signs. I like Signs a lot. It's top of the hill for me. The reveal is incredible. The acting is awesome. The atmosphere is really, really fun. I like Signs a lot. Next is The Thing. It's another movie where it is top of the hill. I love The Thing. I think, again, it holds up very well for 2023. Almost at the end of 2023. How unbelievable is that? But I really like The Thing. For sure. And then I have no idea what this movie is. 13 Ghosts. I think this movie's great. Again, another movie I grew up with. The saving grace for me for this movie, with all of its flaws, is Matthew Lillard. He's incredible. He's a joy to be around, to watch the movie. He's freaking awesome. 13 Ghosts. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I think Tucker and Dale is very good. I loved this as a kid when I was growing up. It's when it came out. I was young. As I've gotten older, I don't think it's as good as I want it to be. I don't know, I think it's a little bit more cheesy as I'm older, but I loved it as a kid. That's why it's here. I try not to watch it a ton because it doesn't hold up as much as I wanted to. I love Tucker. I love Dale. I think they're awesome. The acting with them is good, but the movie itself is not great. Not great at all. And I guess I don't know what this is. What the fuck is picture is this? Just an okay. VHS. I think VHS is okay. I've never been enamored with them. I've never been a huge fan. I got to be honest. I think this skeleton's Evil Dead. Is that correct? That might be Evil Dead. Let me know down there in the comment section. Woman in Black. I think Woman in Black is good. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's awesome. But 5 out of 6 to me is okay. I think Ratcliffe does a pretty good job in that movie. I think the suspense is pretty cool. I think the atmosphere is fun to be around. I have really no big issue with The Woman in Black. But as always, guys, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you guys agree, if you disagree. And out of these movies that I have not seen before, let me know which one you want me to watch on. That will be on the channel. Obviously, it will be condensed because I'm not going to put an hour and a half video. That would be nuts unless I did a live. But either way, let me know what you guys want. Subscribe, like, comment. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Peace.